What's up everybody and welcome back to the channel. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 Zombies is where it's at the moment for me, and we're starting to work our way through the Act 2 missions. This is the very first one, the Tier 1 mission called Same Day Delivery. Let's go. This mission is all about cargo delivery contracts. This is one of the contract types that are available for you on the map. And this is a returning contract from DMZ, if you played that. In other words, where you have to essentially take a vehicle from point A to point B. There's some cargo on the back of this vehicle, which will be picked up by a helicopter at the point of delivery. And all the while you're on your way there, you're going to be chased by an attack helicopter that is trying to blow you up. Now, the major difference between this version of the mission and the one that we saw in DMZ is the helicopter that chases you was a lot more lethal in DMZ than this one. So generally, the actual contract itself and getting from A to B is relatively straightforward, and the helicopter should not pose too much of a danger. Now, this is a three-parter. You have to complete the contract successfully. You also have to destroy this enemy helicopter that is chasing you. And then last but not least, the actual delivery vehicle itself that you are driving. After depositing the cargo, you will also have to blow this vehicle up. So in the case of step 1, you will finish organically by just finishing the mission. In the case of step 2 and destroying this chopper, it gets a little bit complicated. Since I tried a couple of different approaches to do this, as a solo, of course, you don't have the benefit of somebody being on the back of the car on the gun while you drive. So it's a little bit of an issue of having to drive and shoot at the same time, which can get a little bit dicey. So first thought I had was to bring a rocket launcher into the map and try to use that. I chose a Pila, brought it in, and while I didn't pack a punch it or increase its rarity or anything like that, the damage was ridiculously bad and basically did almost nothing to this chopper. So scratch that idea. Then I tried out the gun that was on the back of the car, and what I would do is I would drive a little bit to create some sort of like distance between myself and the helicopter so I could actually pull off some shots, quickly switch to the gun on the back, shoot the helicopter as soon as he's hovering above me, just rinse and repeat and do that, all the while staying close to a service station to repair myself if I was taking too much damage. And this worked, but it kind of like took super long, and yeah, the helicopter's kind of tough. The last way that I tried, and obviously this is probably the easiest way to do it, is actually just to use the gun that you bring with into the match. If you have a gun that is anything higher than uncommon rarity or pack-a-punched once, then you're going to be dealing a lot of damage to this chopper, far more than you were doing with the Pila and far more than you were doing with the gun on the back of the car. Now, once you blow up this helicopter, which should be relatively easy, especially if you're doing it from outside the cover of, if you have the car standing in a service station and you just peek out and shoot up and kill it. As soon as you've done that, then it's easy riding to the point of delivery. And as soon as you get there, the helicopter will hook up the cargo, and then you simply blow up this car, shoot it, light it on fire, blow it with grenades, whatever, and that is going to be you done with all 3 steps of this mission, and then consequently also the mission. That also means you're done with the video, so thank you so much for watching, especially if you made it this far. Let me know if you already in Act 2 as well. I know I've had a few people asking me when am I going to get to Act 3, and the good news is it's coming. I've actually progressed that far already. I just have to do the videos and splice everything together, but I'm doing 2 of these a day, so we're going to get to Act 3 really soon, and my aim is definitely to conclude on all 3 acts with videos before Season 1 drops, so that when we get new content, I can immediately start dropping that on the channel as well. The support for the videos has been great. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it, and as always, it's just super important to me that you have a fantastic morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in this world. Until next video, fucking cheers.